Ah, the fall season, when every TV show on the planet starts a new season, including, of course, your favorite show and mine, The Steel Samurai. Wow, what a diss! What quality writing! I'm just impressed already about the quality of this TV show. Hey, you can't say hell in a kid's TV show. I sure did see that thing. Wait, that was the entire thing? Alright, that's a little bit of a ripoff, I have to say. But I still feel the need to ask the moon what it saw. I really need to know. Did the Steel Samurai survive? No, I'm so excited. Maya Fey, of course, as dangerous with a broom as ever. Quite frankly, I'm not surprised. Phoenix does seem a little, out of the loop on what we, the cool kids, are watching. Okay, I'm a fair bit older than 10, but I can still enjoy it. Yep, 24, that's generally when you're out of the loop of cool things. I'm not really seeing anything too different here, Phoenix. That being said, though, I do have to wonder why we're coming in now. It doesn't really seem like anything too much is going on. Then again, it's been months since Phoenix has actually had a case, so it's probably a good thing that we're checking in. Okay, well, that's all done. Absolutely nobody needed a lawyer. So crime's been down, I guess. That's something that you should be glad about, Phoenix. Absolutely nothing is happening. Yep, whole lot of nothing. Oh man, I don't know what... I'm not sure I really like the direction of this new season. Killing's not really part of his code, but, I mean... You gotta move the plot somewhere, I guess, and it's definitely a turn for the character. I can see why they're, wait, what? Oh, well, that, truth be told, that is probably the worst way to die. I would not want to be skewered by the samurai spear in real life, because then that would appear in the obituaries, and quite frankly, I know I'd be dead so I couldn't be embarrassed, but I'd still be embarrassed. I like to imagine the reporter here is just really chill about this whole thing. So, yeah, the star of this kid's TV show killed a man. It's all very, very tragic. Definitely put a damper on my morning. Coffee time with Sven. It's normally a very happy little morning show, but it's definitely taken a damper this time. Very sad news. Very sad news indeed. Are you somehow calling me and telling me that on your own? Oh, no, that was her phone. Yeah, Phoenix, maybe you should get your own ringtone, just so we can distinguish what phone is what. Wait, you're telling me they tell you that first? But Phoenix is the one in charge here. Well, okay then, let's chat with Maya before we go off. Okay, to be fair, I don't know why I expected any other reaction. Probably a little bit of both. You know, she's probably also concerned about the Steel Samurai, or his actor, Will Powers, as it is. We have plenty of information. A guy got stabbed by a prop spear. Actually, no, that's not plenty of information at all. So how's the Gatewater Hotel doing, just out of curiosity? Yeah, we'll go with happily. He definitely seems like a chipper dude, but no time to worry about that. It's off to the detention center with us. You're telling me you have literally never looked up his actor at all? Oh no, we're just accusing you of 2 murders. I don't even know where the second murder comes up, but it's my suggestion. I don't know anything. Oh, you don't look that bad. Now, on the other hand, you probably should wear a bit of a taller shirt, maybe zip up that track jacket, cause, that chest hair is very prominent, and I kind of hate seeing it. Well, the murder part is probably a little more pressing than the face. Now, the other murder, that's a maybe. Alright, well, I probably don't really need to check out the guard in the back. He's just doing his thing as per usual. Let's see if we can get at least a little information out of him. Yeah, that usually ruins most filmings. Ew, yeah. I'd say practice isn't exactly gonna be going on. He is pretty dead. Oh well, at least it was an expert skewering. You know, an amateur job would have just been insulting, but at the very least, he's got something going for him. Phoenix, Wikipedia's probably a thing. I'm pretty sure this game takes place in 2016, right? Yeah, I've had 2 cases under my belt, you've just had the one. He doesn't actually do anything else, he just walks around constantly, he never goes home. His friends and family are all very worried about him, but he does find evil a lot and then he fights it really well, so they're also kind of glad they want him to balance a little more, that's it. Well, at the very least, Powers should have some sort of good alibi, right? I mean, he was at the studio planning for a rehearsal, so he must have something. He was the first arrested, but, you know, that was probably just, oh, he's the Steel Samurai, so it must be him. But okay, Nap is a little harder to prove. Yeah, unfortunately, I was sleeping, and then I just kind of awkwardly came in after everyone else had found the body thing, doesn't generally go over well with the police. Well, that's very nice. I'll probably still get lost, but nonetheless. Well, that's all we're getting out of Powers because, well, the only item we actually have is our lawyer's badge, and we're pretty much a shoo-in for being his lawyer at this point. We don't have to worry about that. Well, no, this is the main gate. They make it in there. Oh, hey, how's it going? No, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go through the gate, but, could you open it, pretty please? Alright, I'm being blocked by an old lady with attitude. Quite frankly, I'm not really sure I care for this situation. Okay, lady, calm down, slow down. I can't read your text. Future's uncertain, you know. Look, I can't even read your text, lady. How am I supposed to listen to you if I have but a second to read the text that appears at the bottom of the screen? Or bottom of the top of the screen. You get what I'm saying. Star security guard? You're not gonna ask for her autograph, are ya? Right. Jackhammer, right? Well, let's go for Will Powers first. I'm sure she likes him, right? Again, he doesn't look that bad. It's just the chest hair. The very, very thick, prominent chest hair. Always staring you right in the eyes. No, I'm pretty sure. He totes did it. Trust me, it's my old lady intuition. Right, he kinda looks like a twit. To be fair though, villains on Kid Show are pretty great. I mean, come on, everyone remembers Skeletor, right? You totally want to play Skeletor and go meow all the time. That is literally all I know about Skeletor, is that he goes meow. Alright, I'm absorbing absolutely none of this information, but okay. Well, this certainly isn't good. If he's the only one that walked by, then basically his alibi's not gonna hold any water. You're really gonna make me do this? Backtracking back and forth. You know, just because it's a menu option doesn't mean this takes no time at all. Like going to the detention center, bam! 20 minutes lost. Well, technically speaking, 100% of the people we talked to think you did it, but that was only one person. gotta talk to him about a letter request. Oh, hey, now we gotta re-ask about the alibi. Makes sense, though. I mean, she did see him. The worst of all possible crimes. But I need this mask for my acting. Alright, well, that's that problem solved. But let's ask about the alibi now. Because it is kind of important. It's your word against hers, and to be fair, I'm sensing a little bit of bias from her. But, nonetheless, it's still her word. Like a baby? Or a baby murderer? As in a baby that does murders, not a person who murders babies. That's a little too far, geez. Babies, of course, are known for their murdering prowess. Not new. Amateur. There's a difference. Be nice if there was a way to check, but he does seem like a sincere dude. Well, let's just give her the letter because, quite frankly, I don't want to talk to her. It seems like an unpleasant idea. You can go in, but I still don't like you. Excuse me. Do you want to see my badge? Because that's pretty professional. Never go to the rights. Never, ever go to the right. Hey! I think we know someone who says pal after pretty much every single sentence. Right, I'm just gonna have to show you my badge and give you an IOU and bye! Let's get out of here before there's blood on the sand. Right, so that was a little bit tedious, but now we can move to outside Studio 1. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there are a few things misplaced here. Oh my god. I mean, sipping tea, sure, but staring gloomily. Ooh, he is in a bad mood. Oh, wow. Low blow there, Maya. Low blow. No. Well, I didn't expect to be so sad just right at the start of this. I mean, I'm investigating a murderer. I thought we were gonna have a good time. You're a little close to being a bit meta there, Gumshoe. You might want to stay away from there. Always stay away from meta. Alright, well, let's do what we did last time and talk to Gumshoe, because I really can't think of anything more pleasant than that. I mean, my only other option is to go back and talk to Oldbag, and that is quite unpleasant, so he's kind of the default, but I'm gonna say this is a good thing. A good default thing. I'm just gonna shut up before I sound worse. It'll never happen again. Certainly no one else will change the autopsy report to their advantage. Though, to be fair, the autopsy report does seem to come in quite handy in pretty much every case. 100% of them, in fact. Case 1, Case 2, it was both very useful because at some point, pretty much everybody slips up with some sort of minor detail from the murder case. Yeah, about that. Did anyone else see that? It certainly looks hopeless, but I don't know, I have my doubts. If she's the only one that saw him, she's not exactly too keen on Powers. She could be less keen, but at the same time, again, there's a little bit of bias there. You might have some sort of wiggle room. Should I go back and show her my badge? Because lawyers are some kind of authority, right? Please? You mean Will Powers? Oh dear. Well, pack her bags, we're done here. He looks about as, cheerful as he normally is. See, cheerful. He's A-okay. Wherever I like, you say. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda have my doubts about that. Well, he said anywhere, but that tree is mighty imposing, and we can't get to the employee area, so there's not really much we can go to around here. I'm never gonna remember that. And there's no getting by that tree. Oh man. It's just a single tree. It's, I don't want to pass that tree. It might knife me. I'm on edge. I'm sorry. Let's look at something else. Look, here's this decapitated studio mascot. Who was probably decapitated by the tree. Jeez, we really got to get that tree off the premises. It's giving me some real bad vibes. I don't like that tree. Sure, right, that's what it wants you to think. I'm pretty sure that tree is the real killer here. I don't trust it. I better remember that for courts. Everyone thinks Mr. Monkey's head is what did the tree in, but no, it's the other way around. You see, the tree is the real murderer of this case. Alright, looks like there's a whole lot of nowhere to go here. She is living the high life. To be fair, I'm pretty sure most people love donuts. I love donuts. Donuts are great. Harder? Try impossible. Well, okay, maybe not impossible for us, but Powers, well, oh, I'm not seeing too many good things in his future. Well, you know what else is important in life? Talking to lawyers. Especially, ace attorneys? I'm Barry Ace. You cannot deny this fact. Please don't deny this fact, it's all I have. Well, I mean, to be fair, it could be the tree. I don't know, that tree is my prime suspect at the moment. I don't trust it at all. I'm getting the feeling that she's the only one with that opinion. You be sad about playing what I assume is a very hammy villain. I mean, we saw like 10 seconds of an episode, but that dialogue was pretty amazing. I'd imagine with a guy just going over the top with it, it would sound pretty fantastic. You don't bother yourself with important details. Well, I wanna see that computer, quite frankly. Computer over there is a fairly important one, so I'm thinking I want that. Okay, well, that didn't go well. Don't have anything else to talk to her about, so to the employee area, I guess. AKA the area where we weren't supposed to go, but, can't exactly go to the other area. You know, for having free reign over the place, we really don't have free reign over the place. Yeah, I'll take a look around the area, and certainly we won't, interfere with a vending machine. I mean, that isn't evidence anyway, so if somebody were to take some snacks or drinks out of that, I don't think anyone would mind. Probably should investigate his room, but I'm thinking we should do the lunchroom first. Yeah, that's really impressive. And suddenly I'm less enthused about the snacks. What about that wood over there? Oh, those giant logs aren't important. Okay, if you say so. I'm pretty sure someone would have cleaned up by now. I mean, come on. You can't smell that good, and you know somebody around here's a neat freak that would have had this cleaned up. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. I can totally sympathize. I, too, have many foods I have a second stomach for, and, guess we can't investigate that, stepladder, or ladder, or whatever it is. Well, going up hills is a lot of exercise, Nick. Trust me, it makes sense. I'm sure that was right on the nose. A kid? Or maybe Solid Snake? Now that was a legitimate suggestion. I mean, the only other option is deal with Old Bag, and who wants to do that? Well, there's a pillow and a blanket over there, so I'm pretty sure that means his alibi is airtight. Well, blanket and pillow, Maya. He has to be. The blanket and the pillow. It's irrefutable evidence, and I refuse to believe any other explanation. See, exactly. He definitely took a nap. Also, I cannot see out of this window. Ew, dusty outside. That seems kind of unpleasant. An open window's nice. Snacks and also tea. I'm going to say a lot. She has many, many stomachs. I'm kind of terrified that you can immediately recognize that. Must be a pretty distinct wig. Alright, well, what's in the bag? What if there's a clue in there? Well, he doesn't need it. Right, yeah, borrow, and we won't give it back through some sort of shady black market dealer. Definitely not. Okay, that'd be a bit mean. If Powers isn't a murderer and he still works here after this, then we should give it back to him. If not, shady black market seller. Don't mind me, just gonna look at this gate so hard that it opens thanks to this card key I have. Come on, Phoenix, look at it harder. Yes, you did it! You looked at it hard enough where it opened. Alright, now I can just waltz in and investigate the crime scene. What do we have here? Well, yeah, it is real. There's no body here, though. It's just the remnants of a body, reminding you that somebody met their horrible, bloody end in this room. I just made myself sad. Alright, back to the investigation. That is kinda odd. We haven't seen the costume either. Though to be fair, didn't it have an open chest? Maybe they just took it off or something. Did they even use those in 2016 in Neo, California? Alright. Let's check out this ladder. Step ladder, right, yeah. Well, I mean, in fairness, a step ladder is a thing where you open it up and then it has a little thing and it stays in place so you can step up it rather than just a normal ladder, which is just the ladder on its own that you prop against stuff. It's a very important distinction, I'd say. I said don't touch it! Sometimes she touches things that are very, very valuable that you should be very careful with even when you know what you're doing. Well, one lawyer and one spirit medium in training. See, this lady is all up on the cool kid lingo. Just like me, I too am also up on the cool kid lingo because I too am a cool kid. Well, here's someone else. I mean, you gotta be better at a conversation than Oldback, right? And probably the only one we'll ever meet as well. Here he is, giving a thumbs up to Studio One. Like, oh hey, somebody is dead? Yeah, this isn't really working out. Yeah, we're just stewing in our own misery that this situation is completely hopeless. Did he move? Did he photosynthesize? Are we talking about the real killer of this case? The tree. I want to keep my voice down so he doesn't hear me. He's not too far away from the studio after all. No, she never would have noticed the tree. The tree's always there. Sometimes you forget that he's there. But oh, I know. He is the real villain here. Oh, well, let's not go talk to the security lady, because we've still got one question. I'm pretty sure everyone will understand. We'll just show everyone a picture, and then everyone will know that he's a very shifty tree. A shift tree, you could say. That was a Pokemon joke, I think. No, it's nothing, You wouldn't happen to know if that tree over there, knows the tree outside the studio too, did ya? I'm kinda thinking, you might be, in league with some of the other trees here, and I just want to be very careful about that. No one. I came up with it myself. No, Maya, no! Oh dear, oh dear. Oh boy. Okay, to be fair, I thought Penny was the one who would have gotten the brunt of that, but okay. That works. Alright, I'm going to touch that computer a whole lot. Just gonna put my fingers all over it and then type on every key on the keyboard. Gonna type the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. That'll show her. Nope. Alright, let me just pull up game facts so I remember this, and there, that should be good. Alright, is it Will Powers? No, it's not. This isn't Will at all. It's just like Gumshoe was saying. This is a picture of the Steel Samurai. That would indeed be why he wouldn't be happy with it. This might not be as damning a piece of evidence as we once thought. Still, though, it's tough to say how much this will really help us, but it's something. And quite frankly, if it's not an instant end to the case, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Certainly you've never done that, Phoenix. It's never been a mistake you've made. Alright, we have this photograph. We thought it was the end of us, but it might very well be the thing that pulls us out of this case. Next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we go to court and hopefully we don't have to deal with Old Bag more.